Today we have the opportunity to speak to a top artist, dancer, drama artist, film actress, singer, Bindya, who has come all the way from Pakistan to perform in Miami. Welcome to Asian American Focus.
Thank you.
We'll start off with TV broadcasting.
Well,
That's
I'll
where
start
you
off by giving my regards to the people of Miami.
you started off in TV broadcasting, and
Yes.
then all of a sudden you took a turn into dramas.
Yes, I did.
So tell me, what made you go into that change in
Well, actually, my director, Yaur Hayat Khan, he was facing trouble for a role for a girl. So he kept pestering me in the third month, fourth month, and I wouldn't really agree to it. But finally, when I saw him crying literally, I said, what am I supposed to do? I don't know how to act. He said, well, I'll let you know. I said, no, okay, if you're in that sort of trouble, I'll mimic whatever you say. He says, mimicking is acting. I said, that's so, then I can mimic anything you like me to. So that's how I became an actress, and I just did his play, and then there were showers of offers for me. And each time I said, this is the last I'm going to do, and I'm going to go home back. Then I'm going to come back again. It's too tiring, and it's really a tough job. But then till today, my fans haven't let me leave this job.
after dramas you went into films? That was a bigger digression in the fact that you had to perform in dance. And so how did you prepare for this?
The dancing, I guess dancing again is in my blood, being a Bengali origin. And but I did go for classes with Maharaj Kathak. I did take some initial lessons, and I mean I can do the disco dancing as well. I just pick up languages, I pick up dances. So
What do you feel is the difference between dramas or TV dramas and films?
actually, films back home, you see, we are a very young nation, so we haven't yet progressed that much in equipment and in the story writings and the directions and all, because most of them are not very highly educated. In spite of them, they do a better job. But actually, I just can't get along because of my mental equilibrium, I can say my education. So I thought I better concentrate on television. We have lots of directors and very highly educated. So they really know how to conduct us, how to understand us, and how to guide us. There are lots of comforts in television. And it's a better media, you see, in
Do
that
you
respect.
do you screen your scripts, or how is it that you go about picking what film you want to do, what drama you want to do?
Actually, I was very young when I would read some interviews. So I read once the legend Meena Kumari's interview. Then I read Jai Bahaduri's interview, Samita Patel. So I take up the best points, you see, the good points of every good actress, especially who are legends. So what I read in Meena Kumari's interview was that the director said she normally goes beyond the script. There's a lot about her that I read, but this is what I really picked and kept it in mind, heart and soul.
We should congratulate you on an upcoming singing career as well. So tell us, how did you progress into singing, and what made you go into that, something totally different from acting in dramas or films?
Actually, you see, I lost my father first, then I lost my only brother, then I lost my mother last year. So it was just sort of, you could say, I went into ghazals thinking it would be a therapy for me, a mental therapy. And then I stepped into disco singing as well. So it comes up, you see, there are different sort of stages that you go through. I didn't know the public is going to receive me that much, but I had actually initially thought just to be a therapy for me.
And this therapy has brought out a cassette with all your ghazals in it. Tell us a little bit about this cassette.
This cassette is my volume 1 for ghazals, and the second volume would be released very soon. My husband will be writing the lyrics. I like the ghazals which I have sung in this cassette because it's so much close to my life that I've gone through, the ups and downs.
You said your husband was the one that's writing your lyrics. He understands your tragedy.
He does. He's been in show business also. He's very senior. So he's really seen me going through all these problems. So I can be at a better, rapport with him, discussing different types of songs I want to, which I can really sing and, I mean, feel a bit lighter.
Does he help you in selecting your roles for dramas or films?
No, not at all. In fact, I help him. He's not a serious actor. He's a good actor, but not serious with his work.
Not serious. You mentioned earlier that he had written also dramas.
Yes, he's a very good writer and a very good director. And I think this talent I had witnessed in him, and I tried to encourage him. Why don't you write? He says, I don't think I'm that good a writer. I said, you are, because I'm very senior in this field, and I think I'm really inspired by your writings. So you can write topics that I really want to, which I can't convince the other directors or writers to write or to let me act in it, you see. It's your home production. So we can discuss things better and we can work together in the lead. So you won't be jealous if I work somebody. He doesn't mind if I do work with other actors. Nor do I.
Tell me, has the thought ever occurred to progress into Indian films?
I did get offers many times, but I was too busy back home. But I don't mind, I'd love it.
Out of all four of your different ways of performing, dancing, singing, TV artist, and now film artist, what do you prefer to do?
I prefer all of them because they're all connected with each other, you see. It's like the backbone and the limbs and all that you have to have. You lose one part of your body, so you feel disabled. So I feel it's a complete soul of mine with all these four diversions that I have.
So do we see a complete body with your husband writing and producing and maybe directing, with both of you as an actor and an actress, and then you play back singing and dancing? Can we see all of that in one film?
I hope so. We can keep our promise to the public.
So tell your public what's coming up for Bindya.
Well, my husband is planning, has already written 3 serials, and he's written a film too. My next cassette lyrics also. What I want from you is prayers, so we can make it a big hit.
Everybody here loves you, especially all the people who came out to see your show today, and you were wonderful. You performed with Hassan Jangir, and so what would you like to tell them?
Well, I just enjoyed my stay at Miami, and I was shocked to see such a beautiful crowd and what a big reception. And I hope that whenever we come here, we get an equal reception. And remember one thing, I love you more than you love me.